I was back on campus, but everything felt wrong. The same trees, the same lecture halls, but now people looked at me longer than they should. Some avoided me completely, but I didn't care about them. I cared about the truth and what happened to Ken. I kept thinking about what happened to Ken. I still remember the way his eyes burned that morning when we argued. It was supposed to be a stupid fight, just a noise complaint. I never hated him. But clearly, he had something deeper boiling inside, as if he had a grudge. And I needed to know why. So I went to his cousin. Her name was Joy, a 300-level student in the history department. I'd seen her a few times in the police station during the interrogation. I asked around and was able to locate her in her department. She stood to leave immediately. I was close to her. Told her I needed to talk to her about Ken. She told me to wait for her at the cafe. We met at the campus cafe. Her eyes were red, tired. She spoke first. Ken was planning something before he died. I don't know what exactly, but he said he was going to shake the school. He kept talking about a story too big to stay hidden. I thought it was just talk. He was always ranting about sin, corruption, things like that. I asked her if she knew about any files, journals, recordings. She said no. I asked if she had Ken's phone and she nodded. She reached into her bag. "There's nothing in the phone," she said and handed it to me. I went through the phone and surprisingly there was nothing out of ordinary. There was silence. "Can you take me to his room?" I asked. She looked at me thoughtfully for some seconds. "Let's see if we can find anything," I added, and she said, "Okay." We left. The door wasn't locked. Joy said she couldn't enter, so she waited outside. Inside, everything was still untouched. His Bible on the table, a half-eaten gala pack, and some clothes hung by the window. I started ransacking through his things, hoping to find something. Then I felt it, something hard, tucked inside his pillow. I tore open the pillow, and there they were, a diary and a small flash drive. I put them in my backpack immediately. After some minutes, I came out and lied to Joy that I couldn't find anything. When I got to my room, I locked the door behind me and brought out the diary and the drive. I started with the diary. I hesitated, then flipped it open. The first few pages were just prayers and Bible verses, until I got to the back. That's when I froze. I saw a note. "There is something about Zoba I can't stand. He always acts like he's better than everyone. I've always loved Sister Ada. She was a very devoted member of our fellowship till she met Zoba and they started dating and fornicating. I've seen him with that lecturer. I know something is going on. If only someone would humble him. I just need to gather more evidence." So Ken had always known me? My heart sank. As I opened the files in the flash drive, I found something darker. A folder. Chief Patrick. That's Ada's father. My ex's girlfriend's father. I couldn't open the folder to access the files, but I could tell from the manner it was encrypted that it must be something incriminating on Ada's father. I was scared and confused. Ken had something on me and the lecturer. He had something on Chief Patrick. He also had something on some security officers. He had been collecting evidence. He wasn't just a random victim. Maybe someone found out what Ken was about to expose and silenced him before he could. Who could it have been? After some thought, I decided to meet Ada and tell her what I discovered. I gave her a call. She didn't want to meet at first, but when I told her it had something to do with her father, she told me where to meet her. We met and I explained everything to her. She told me she never knew Ken was obsessed with her, that he never said anything to her. They were barely friends. She asked about the drive, but I lied to her that I didn't bring it with me. I never knew what to do with the information yet. On my way home, I remembered Victor, a paranoid ex-student who once hacked the school system just to change his date of birth. A computer science graduate and a programmer, he owed me a favor. I went to see him. If there's anyone who would know what to do with the encrypted files, that's Victor. When I got back, I found my room ransacked. Someone had broken in and gone through my stuff. My room was turned over. They were looking for something. They left no fingerprints, no sign of forced entry, only my window curtain blowing gently, like someone had just escaped. It dawned on me. They came for the flash drive. Only one name came to mind. Ada. She must have told her father about the drive. I'm free, but not safe. The conspiracy is bigger than I thought. Chai, I don't see things.